Why should I watch Wife on Strike? Is it worth it?
Absolutely, because it's a conversation that is going on now. It might make some people uncomfortable, but it's a conversation that we as a society have to have. And right now, it's almost like the film is timely.
It's a hilarious comedy drama. It treats on an issue that's very prevalent in our society, and it's a movie everyone, from the market seller to the banker to the up, low and high in the society, everyone can watch it. You can relate, because most characters in the movie are market women, so everyone relates to the market women, particularly because the topic is something, this thing they say about only mom knows best, only a woman knows best. There's some things that actually leave it to women. The theme of the film, the issues we dealt with, it couldn't have been, a woman would do it justice. A man would also do. A man will also have empathy. It's not just peculiar to women, but more so because women are emotional, and we're the trainers and bearers and carriers of the children anyway. So mostly men also contribute. I'm not disputing, but I'm just saying, yes, he was fantastic.
What is peculiar about this film is it's advocacy, but it's not like slapping you or forcing an opinion on you.
It's comical.
It's an advocacy in a comic way. Hereby, you will laugh and you will live with your mind still at the subject of the whole film. So to me, that's what film is supposed to be about.
So it's a movie that talks about the ill in our society, the Child Act law that's not being implemented, and ways to go about it, and the way the women see the leaders that are not doing anything about it, because we are the ones that beg these children that is snatched from us.
Particularly because of the subject matter, and the fact that women also understand how to deal with women. A majority of the cast was of our own close cast were women. There was me, Uche Jombo, Chioma, Akpota, former McDonald's, this other lady, I remember in a bit. So it was Peggy Overe, yes. So it was really, we were together a lot, and as a woman, I think we know how to handle ourselves. She did a very fantastic job.
So to me, I feel, based on what we've shot,
Wives on Strike.
Wives on Strike is all that and much more, because you have to bring in the advocacy thing, even though it's underplayed. So it's underplayed in the film, because I think it's comedy with serious message.
Was Omoni a fantastic director, considering the fact that she's a woman and she's an actress? Honest answer.
I'm very frank.
Yeah.
I'm very frank.
Brutally, actually. She was a fantastic director. She was. And I was a bit skeptical at the beginning, but I now had time to remember that she went
to New York Film Academy.
And I remember she spent over 3-4 months there, and she did a lot of sub-projects and all of that to train her, and worked with some directors during that period. So it made me more open to accepting her directing abilities there. So she did well, and I'm sure that when Wives on Strike comes out, you would accept and believe with me that she's good at what she's doing.
Absolutely, it's a story, and she already, even where the dialogues are not played that well, she already knew what she wanted. And when she sent out the script, she wanted to respect the artistic integrity of her vision. So she will ask you, what do you think about the story?
But people say it's a rural story. Is it true?
When was this SAO news?
Just not too long ago.
How?
Like less than a month, 3 weeks ago, 2
What
weeks
date
ago.
are we in?
2016.
Okay. Wives on Strike was shot 2014.
Absolutely not. We shot, like I said, we shot it 2 years ago. You know, and some people also said, because I saw on social media that we copied some film that women went on. So I'm like, why don't you just wait, go and watch the film,
and then conclude.
come back to the online and talk about it. If you think it's not an original story.
Towards the ending of 2014, so it is not a SAO's story.
Is there any similarity?
There's no similarity
At all. Okay.
at all. Yes.
Okay, I was wondering when I saw the clips of Wives on Strike. Seriously, do you think the sex blackmail still work in marriage? That if you don't do X, Y, Z, we will not have sex
It
with
works.
you.
It works. And don't ask me how. Please.
Because I was going to
Don't
ask.
me.
With all these Allen girls, all these Allen girls,
With all these diseases,
with all this condom,
with all these what?
condom that is everywhere.
Tear condom everywhere.
There's original condom, I'm telling you.
Are you doing promo?
I don't know.
Wives on Strike is my third movie as a director, and it's been a very long journey as a director, and I'm very excited about my journey. Wives on Strike is the story of a group of market women who decided to starve their husbands of sex because they were trying to protest the marriage of an underage girl who happens to be a child in their neighborhood. And by some stroke of luck, the issue went national and even international, and it became a major issue. And you know, it's a very hilarious rendition. You know, it's humor with I call it comedy with a serious message. That's what it is. So it's very, very, very hilarious. You're pretty much going to be rolling on the floor watching the movie, but then you also get a message at the end of the day.